Have you lost money through Wall Street? Have you lost money on your 401k? Have you lost money through some broker or some expert who just somehow messed up? Well, if that's you, then join the club. Hi, Trudy Beerman here of TrudyBeerman.com, host of Debt Free Wealth Radio. You know, a long time ago, we put our money with the experts. And during the recession, oh my gosh, we lost so much. And at that time, I learned a really valuable lesson. And one of the things that I decided is that nobody was going to control my money like that again, because we left it with the experts. We didn't ask any questions. Every now and again, we'd look at the status, look at the statements and whatever and see where we're at. And even when things were going south, my husband's position was just let it wait, time with just, but we never really were involved. We weren't making decisions because we just felt we weren't the experts. We leave it with the experts. They know what they're doing. But it was also kind of like a cop-out, because it also gave us the ability to feel like victims when things went bad. Oh, poor us, things went so bad. But guess what, guys? I decided right then and there that was not going to happen to me again. And I got all these credentials. I immersed myself in financial instruction and information. And on the other end of it, one of the things that I really came out with is that I still don't want anyone to have that level of control over my money, because when you have control over my money like that, you really have control over me, and nobody's going to tell me what to do, because I realized very quickly that those brokers, those experts work for me. They work for me, and I tell them what to do. So that was the first big aha. The second thing is that I realized that I felt more comfortable when I talked about having control, about literally having control. So instead of having gold and silver, for example, as a paper asset, so it was some little line item on my statement, I rather to have the tangible product. I could hold it. It was within my control. Put it in my safety deposit box. It's mine. If I, real estate, instead of being part of a RIT or some other financial instrument, that I actually would own the real estate. Now, that's not for everybody, okay? And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with using brokers, and there's some out there that are really trustworthy and you should research them. I personally have a few that I follow and I trust them, but at the same time, I still do my own research, at least to make sure that I'm comfortable with them and their decisions, and I look at their track record. Don't just blindly turn over your money to the experts. Those days are over, because Wall Street has failed us many, many times. And if you listen to the experts, another huge crash is coming not too long from now. And if your money is tied up with the experts, that little paper statement that you have with a line item saying this is your net worth is gonna be just paper. So I'm going to suggest to you that you take a little bit more control over your financial situation, that you ask more questions, that you get more involved, that you speak up. And if you're one of those that prefers to hold the tangible asset, then join the club. And below this video is going to be a link where we can have a conversation. And I would love to tell you about a wealth club that I'm a part of. And in this club, you're going to be able to access tangible gold and silver, for example. You're also going to be able to have access to tools to protect your assets, to preserve your wealth. You're going to have stuff to preserve and protect your identity and legal help and all kinds of wonderful tools. So below this video is just going to be a link to just have a conversation with me. Nothing to sign up. I'm not, it's just a way to have a conversation with me. So if you're curious, let's chat. No biggie. No arm twisting. If it's for you, for you. If not, no big deal. But I look forward to connecting with you.